Earlier this week, the March of Dimes released its annual premature birth report card, and it was not good news for Florida. The preterm birth rate rose to 10.1% last year. Florida got a C rating. Premature birth is defined as before 37 weeks of pregnancy, and it is the largest contributor to the death of babies in this country. We are joined now by Carol Brady from the March of Dimes. Appreciate your being with us.
Thank you for having us.
This report card, what jumped out at you about it?
I think the news was that after 10 years of improvements in reducing prematurity, that we had an increase this year. And so, of course, when there's a reversal of a trend, it's a real wake-up call. And the March of Dimes has set a very ambitious goal for reducing prematurity in this country to about 8.1% in 2020. And so we want to be moving forward. We definitely don't want the progress stalled.
Any idea what's behind the increase?
Well, one of the things about prematurity is that there's no single factor that contributes to it. It's a very complicated condition, and it involves everything from health care to the neighborhood that women live in. And so one of the things that the March of Dimes is doing along with its partners is looking at all of these factors and what may be contributing to this increase.
And there is so much now that doctors and nurses can do to help children who are premature, but there are some serious effects of being born preterm.
Correct. I mean, we know that babies that are born before 37 weeks gestation are at increased risk of dying before their first birthday. But even if they survive, they are at increased risk of having lifelong disabilities and developmental delays. And so again, our goal is to make sure every baby gets the best possible start in life. And prematurity is a big factor that we need to address.
And what are the things that women can do to help prevent this? You say it's complicated, but I'm sure there's some simple things that you can do to help.
I think that the things that women need to be aware of is the need to prepare for a pregnancy, that a lot of times the health conditions, chronic health conditions that a woman brings to a pregnancy impacts that outcome. So the other thing is actually planning the pregnancy and making sure that, you know, you have appropriate baby spacing. It's a conscious decision that you go to the doctor, that you discuss risks, and you take advantage of the health care that's out there. I think one of the things that we're particularly excited about in the March of Dimes is our prematurity initiative in Florida. March of Dimes is working with 15 communities in the state, including Jacksonville, to really catalyze community action around this issue. So we think there's an opportunity, and we're certainly investing the resources and attention in trying to make sure the trend goes the other way in the future.
March of Dimes always a solid member in our community because, as you mentioned, it's important to plan a pregnancy, but we all know that not all pregnancies are planned, so women need to be taking care of their health prior to getting pregnant, whether they plan to or not.
Right. If you're in your childbearing years, you have a potential of pregnancy. And so taking things like folate and vitamins and making sure that you're as healthy as you can possibly be in terms of nutrition and keeping up with your well woman visits and, you know, contracepting if you don't intend to get pregnant in the next year is very important.
Carol Brady with the March of Dimes, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for helping us shed attention on this issue.